Definitely, it must be few thousand years ago when humans discovered the charred grilled meat tastes better than the raw meat, and thank God for that. Today we have the tandoori, the grill, the barbecues, and all that, the cooked meat. And so, tandoori is the oven which is built the clay oven with the charcoal in it, which gives a beautiful smoky charcoal aroma. And to that, we're gonna add this relish tandoori spice mix and create the most amazing tandoori chicken. So, welcome to Currykingvinny. Today we're gonna do relish spice mix tandoori. So to do that, I've got a whole chicken, but this is a very important. You don't want to have a really big chicken because that will make the chicken go dry. You don't want too small chicken. All you get is a bits of bones and pieces. So this chicken is about 1 kilogram after it's been dressed. So it was about 1.4 kilogram when it was alive. So it's about 900 to 1 kilogram. That's about it. If you look at it, I've scored the chicken like a 1 inch place, and it's gone to the deep, all the way down. Same here, same here. So I've touched the bone here. I've got like either side of the bone, and here I've scored here as well, which is very important. Only score here. You don't need to score there. Just need to score on the back side. The breast is fine. So when you want to cook the tandoori chicken, you want to have a little bit more hotter than the tikka. So I'm gonna take some salt, about half a teaspoon. Normally I would be smothering everything right away, but I'm just gonna wait. So next is the lime juice, and some chili powder. If you like it hot, you can use the hot one. I'm just using the Kashmiri chili. So, and work the ingredients inside. So marinate the chicken for a couple of hours. So this will, you don't want to put too much spice now because it takes away the flavor of the chicken as well. So just make sure there is a chili in it, there is lime in it, there is salt in it. That's plenty. Yeah. So there's our chicken ready. To make the tandoori masala, you need about a good 2-3 tablespoons of yogurt. It's hung yogurt, nice and thick, full fat. You can so it should be, as you can see, it's nice and thick. So just add some salt. I'm adding a teaspoon of salt, and to that I'm gonna add relish tandoori spice mix. I'm just gonna add about a couple of teaspoons. So if you notice, you got all these flavors and spices beautifully. Just mix it. See, what this does is it allows you can taste the tandoori spice mix before you marinate the chicken with, so it's rightly balanced. So that will help you to get the right tandoori chicken, so you don't have to worry about tasting it afterwards. So once you cook it, that's it. You can't do much with it as well. So it helps you to create the perfectly balanced tandoori chicken. So just mix well. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more lime juice. You have to mix the spice as well before you add the mustard oil. That's the reason I'm holding the mustard oil for later. And add the lime juice. So it helps to mix the spice as well all the way through. Pinch of black salt. Oh, black salt, absolutely amazing. I really love how much black salt does adds to the flavor here. Yeah, I would like to just taste. Yeah, it's salty, spicy. It can go a little bit more hotter, so I'm just gonna add some chili to it because the tandoori chicken should be slightly hotter than the tikka. So add a bit of chili, the Kashmiri chili. Look at the color now. You really don't need a lot of food coloring if you don't want it, but we're gonna add the food coloring because it appeases the eye. You eat with your eye as well before you start. So there you go, from a light orange to slightly more orangey. And now add a few drops of mustard oil. Just mix it. See, if you add the oil first, you want to let the spices mix properly to the yogurt. So that's done. And now the food coloring, again, I always insist it's optional. Please feel free if you don't want to use it. And now just watch the magic. That's beautiful tandoori masala paste ready. Oh, smells absolutely stunning. Yeah. Now we have the chicken marinated, so we're gonna marinate the chicken for another couple of hours before we grill it. So it's time to get the chicken out. And there you go, the tandoori. Now you can see you have to make sure you work the ingredients and the spices wherever we had the scored the chicken. Just make sure thoroughly you should go in, you know, every inch of the chicken. There you go. Just fill it wherever you find room for the spices and masala, and keep it refrigerated. Cover the lid on, leave it for overnight or at least 2 hours. Everyone loves to eat a tandoori chicken, but if you don't have a tandoori oven, don't worry, we're gonna cook it on the pan. And on the recipe I given you, you can grill the chicken in an oven or on the pan, so you can use both of that. To start with, I'm just gonna add a couple of tablespoons of I'm adding the vegetable oil. I just want to get the pan nicely greased. That's the main intention. And to that I'm gonna add some butter. So about a couple of tablespoons. I know this is teaspoon, so I'm adding, yeah. I'm gonna add the chicken. First I'm gonna get the leg out. Not my leg, the chicken leg. You want to cook this on high heat to start with. There you go. All in. We're going to use this for basting later on, the spices. This is what we were trying to get, is the char grilled chicken to the breast. Just going to turn the heat down. I'm going to leave it for another 10 minutes because I'm cooking on the pan. I'm just going to take it easy, but if you're cooking on the grill, you can put it on the grill after about 2 minutes. So it's been grilling for 5 minutes on each side. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm just going to cover it with the lid and rest it for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to start cook again. So that way what happens, just the heat we're generating, it makes sure the chicken slowly cooks. So it cooks all the way to the inside. So when we cook again, the chicken is cooked from inside. On the top we will get a nice char grill. That's what we're going to do. That's how the tandoori works as well, the concept. So when you grill it in the beginning, it starts cooking outside, the inside is still raw. So you hang it outside, so that just the heat what you generated, it keeps cooking. You know, the heat is always still there, so it slowly cooks the chicken inside. The inside chicken stays nice and juicy. Outside, the spices are beautifully cooked. So let's take a break for 15 minutes, cover with the lid, and we'll see you back in a minute. There is a tip for basting. So if you have any tandoori masala from before, I've taken about a couple of tablespoons of butter, which is melted in this heat. Not I try to do anything, and just cover that to the chicken. So that way you can do, if you're grilling in the oven as well, you can do that. All you can do is just remove the juices from the pan, mix it with butter, and then baste the same thing. So there you go. Yeah, that's done now. Put all this deliciousness back into the chicken. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. So now the tandoori chicken is done. I'm going to use the tandoori flavor. How I'm going to add the tandoori flavor, I'm going to show you in a minute. Do you want to smoke the tandoori chicken? This is the best possible way. Add ghee to the tandoori chicken, some garam masala, and then cover the lid and let it smoke, let it smoke, let it smoke. Kuljas. You prepare the tandoori chicken, and then you always want to have a nice salad to go with it. We call it tandoori salad. Today I'm going to show you how to make the tandoori salad. So I've got about like a nice tender cabbage, all shredded, and I'm going the quantity downwards. I've got shredded carrots, don't want to waste, and next to that I'm adding the cucumber. Again, I'm just taking the seeds out, just the outer layer, and then onion. So you want to make all of them, and green pepper, some fresh coriander. So always prepare the salad right at the end, do not do it before. Most important ingredient, salt, and just a tiny bit of black pepper, and you will, if you can find it, the chaat masala, just a touch, not much, and there you go. And the lime, I'm going to put one lime to the salad, I'm going to put one lime for the dressing, and I've got about a teaspoon of salad oil. There you go. Mix it all together, just gently, not too much messing about, and put the salad nicely in the middle, and take the squeezed lime just on top of the tandoori chicken. That will be it. That's your tandoori chicken relish spice mix way. Look at that. We did use the food coloring, but it's absolutely stunning. It's calling me. It said, come, eat me, eat me. Look at me, I'm so delicious. Eat me, I'm so tasty. Who doesn't want any bird say that?